I'm sure if you're a parent, you know that kids can say and do the most brave and courageous things. Let me explain what I'm talking about. Last week, we were going to our scheduled weekly library activity. We got there like 10 a.m. for this activity. And when we got there was actually a mistake on the schedule online, and it wasn't going to start till 3:30 p.m. But we already had a scheduled activity. And the librarian that scheduled the activity, she let me know if we were able to come back at 3:30, that of course we could do the activity, and she would give me the book to take home for the kids. We did our previously scheduled activity. We got back to the library 10 minutes before the activity was over. The librarian is putting all the things away, and my daughter begins to cry, y'all. The librarian says, "No, sweetie, don't cry. I'm going to give you everything you need to complete the activity." So we go in the room. She gives them all the materials they need. As my son is grabbing up all his materials, and so he says, "Excuse me," very politely. I noticed there's only 3 blue pipe cleaners, and I would like all of mine to be the same color. Do you have another blue pipe cleaner? And I interrupt and I say, "Hey, Matthias, what she has out is all she has. I'm sorry. You're going to have to pick from what's on the table." But she interrupts and says, "You know what? Let me look." She finds one more blue pipe cleaner. And immediately I say, "Matthias, I'm so proud of you for advocating for yourself." Immediately I reflect on my habits and how I can make my insecurities my son's insecurities. Where I'm the type of person that really struggles with making people go out of their way for me. I see my needs, even though I know what they are and I know what I want, I see them as a burden on other people. When that's a perceived limitation and that's not true. Actually, people are here to help you get to where you need to go, whether in a way that is easy or hard. Whatever thing you interact with in this world is all meant to help you get to where you need to go, especially or what you want, especially when you know your purpose power. So I was just so encouraged by my son, and also it taught me that I don't have access because I haven't asked. But if I ask, I can possibly have access to it. But it's going to take me breaking through my perceived limitations. It encouraged me not to put my insecurities on my children and make them my walking insecurity. And I hope that you, as a parent, as the rich auntie, as the rich uncle, as the grandma, the grandpa, the great aunt, that you allow the children in your life to encourage you and remind you of your purpose, power, and how that can reignite your flame and walking in and with the power of your purpose. That's all. If you want to hear more about this story, then it's going to be on my blog. The blog link is in my bio.